Finding your favorite beer isn't always an easy task with so many options out there. As the local beer scene grows, those options are endless.
Yes, Rob Krieger reports in his latest installment of Locally Brewed. Some people have found their choice thanks to the art of the
When it's poured into a glass, the honeyed texture of a crisp golden brew often has the allure to tempt even the most quenched drinker. But away from the taps and on the shelves, the charm of your favorite beer has a lot more work to do, because in this business, sometimes it's about the looks.
The outside and the inside. It's the inside what counts, right? On the inside what counts, but come on, everyone obviously uses their eyes, like you said, to pick something up for the first time and maybe to gravitate towards that can again and again because it's fun and it's interesting to look at.
The art of the can has become an integral part of the brew because, like it or not, what's on the outside does count, even for the well-established brewers with a widespread fan base.
And people know who we are, and so that helps. But we've even seen, like, oh, we do a good job on artwork for this, it sells better. If we don't on that, it sells worse. It's pretty amazing.
People drink with their eyes first. You know, if it doesn't look good or doesn't look enticing, they'll just walk past it.
Over at Zony Mash, they're hoping their pop art and familiar imagery will be a feast for your eyes, because no longer are these cans a throwaway.
You know, the goal is to make it look as exciting on the outside and as interesting on the outside as the beer is, you know, inside. You know, because, yeah, if you walk down the aisle, there are a million options at this point, local or macro or, you know, national.
Urban South, eager to make sure their cans find their way into hands, has shifted their branding to a bright pattern design.
People like bright, it's really visually attractive and exciting, and it's like, how do you cut through all of the noise? Part of that look is, you know, these pattern, bright can designs that I do think have like a great ability to pop up off of the shelves.
There's one can that may stand out the most on shelves and might also leave some scratching their heads. You'll find it with a weird little guy on it over at GNARLY Barley.
He's like, yeah, he's like a little,
I guess, be explained.
He's like a crazy little creature. A little Louisiana, maybe, I'm just, you know, I have no clue because we didn't ask her. But maybe he's like a Louisiana alligator who's kind of got a slightly devilish side to him, right? He's got a little, look, I mean, he's got a little, you know, tail and a juicy booty.
I'm just saying.
Which in Louisiana, we all have juicy booties, right? So, I don't know. He's like an alligator floating down the bayou with a juicy booty and a devil tail.
Zach and CARI CARAMONTA struck gold with their little Jucifer devil guy, an unofficial mascot of the brewery. He set the tone for the rest of the cans, all designed in-house by CARI's sister Casey, who knows her art will go a long way to convincing some people to take their first sip.
So we pride ourselves on the liquid. We pride ourselves on the quality of the liquid and the consistency of the liquid, but there is, you know, there's that connection to the customer. You gotta make that connection first. And they go into the market now that it's becoming more and more saturated with breweries, local and regional and nationwide. How do you make that initial connection to get them to pick up your product over someone else's beer?
Most of the time, it's with the taste. But in a world full of brews, the art of the can may grab your attention before it hits your taste buds.
We just want to have fun artwork that stand out on our cans, that make you want to pick it up and try it, but makes you want to continue drinking it too. Not just for the liquid, but because you got a pretty can.
Rob Krieger, Fox 8, local first.